Why become infected when you know you have the possibility of coming in contact with the bacteria when you can just wear personal protective equipment? PPE does just the job you want it to do when it comes to protecting you and your body from any sort of bacteria. In order to apply the appropriate PPE, you will need a gown, mask, and gloves. When it comes to applying PPE and taking it off, it is important to remember to either wash your hands or apply hand sanitizer. Personal protective equipment is important to your body whenever you are wanting to protect it from any sort of harmful bacteria. Before applying your PPE, it is important to remember to always wash your hands or apply hand sanitizer. After you apply hand sanitizer, you are ready to start applying your PPE. First, you will apply the gown. When applying the gown, you're going to slip your arms through the armholes, attaching at the neck first. You will then tie around the waist. After tying at the waist, you will then apply the mask. You will start by attaching the strings behind your face and behind your neck. Now the bottom. After tying the strings, you're going to clamp at the nose and pull down up under the chin, making sure that your nose and your mouth is completely covered. After that, you will then apply the gloves. When applying the gloves, you are going to make sure that the cuffs of the sleeves of the gown are completely covered. Doing so, you will make sure that there is no skin exposure Now, let's do with the other hand. Making sure to cover the cuffs of the sleeves completely. After that, you are finished with applying PPE, and here is the finished product. Now it is time to remove it. We will remove it the same way that we added it on, just in the opposite order. We will start by removing the gloves. We will pinch at the palm and pull off and ball into a little ball. We will then take our other two fingers and reach underneath the gloves to remove, making sure not to touch the outside of the glove. This part is the inside of the glove, so we are allowed to touch it and throw it away. After the gloves, we will then remove the gown. We will start at the waist by untying and then untie at the neck, pulling away from your body. Tuck your hand underneath the arm, pull out. Same with the other hand, holding away from your body, putting it into a ball so there's no contamination from the outside, and throwing away. Now we will remove the mask. Start by untying the neck and then untying behind the head. Holding away from the body and throwing away. Now we will either wash our hands or apply hand sanitizer so that we do not get any of the contamination spread from our hands. Personal protective equipment is one of the most important things when it comes to protecting your body and your clothes from any sort of harmful bacteria. Whenever it comes to applying personal protective equipment, there is a certain way to put on and take it off so that there is no cross-contamination. Let's review. First, we will start off by applying the gown. After we apply the gown, we will then apply the mask. After we apply the mask, it is then time to apply the gloves, making sure the cuffs of the sleeves are covered. Now we will be taking it off. When we take it off, we will do it the same thing, just in opposite order. We will then start by applying or removing your gloves first, balling into a ball, taking the other hand off. Then we will remove the gown. After we remove the gown, it is then time to remove the mask. After we remove all of those things, we will be able to throw them away. And then we will wash our hands or apply hand sanitizer. The CDC tells us when and what PPE to use in what circumstance. Make sure to apply your PPE before entering the room that has the bacteria and take it off before leaving that room. Doing so, you will make sure that there is no cross-contamination within the bacteria. Knowing how to put your PPE on lets you know that you will be prepared for any type of precaution coming up. Next time you are warned about a disease that you could come into contact with, you can now be prepared and wear your PPE using the process I taught you on how to properly put on and take off your personal protective equipment. Thank you.